My name's Conley Miller. I am the founder of Fit Local, and today I'm here with one of San Antonio's best coaches, up and coming,
Jerry Clouse.
Jerry Clouse. So we're out here today. We're in CoreFit.
CoreFit San Antonio.
CoreFit San Antonio.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And so the goal behind this, man, is we're just trying to get your story. How did you start your fitness journey? Who were you before you found fitness, and before who you became a trainer? So, like, for example, who were you? But yeah, who were you before? What was your relationship with health? Like, how did you kind of get into the fitness industry or fitness in general?
I've played sports my whole life.
Okay.
I grew up high school football, baseball, and college football.
Okay.
So I kind of developed from there.
Yeah.
That's where my work ethic and my love for
So was it
fitness.
Was it younger, 16, 13, early, late?
I've been playing baseball since I was like 5.
Okay, so out the gate.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And then, so how did you kind of like fall into training? Like, how did that kind of work? How did that transition? Did you like go to college or?
I did, yeah. I was a kinesiology major in college, bio minor.
Okay.
And my first career, actually, I was a football coach, baseball football coach, high school football, and baseball.
What football team?
Sam Houston High School.
Okay.
Here in
So you used
town.
to live in Houston?
No, here, the east side.
Oh, I'm tripping.
East side of San Antonio.
I'm tripping. Sam Houston. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was over there for 3 years, coached football, baseball, and then I actually went into nursing after that.
Okay.
So
you went to nursing, and then but you continued to be active most of your life. and
yes,
everything like that.
I can't stop.
Yeah, I know, it's a drug, you know what I mean? The endorphins are needed.
They're real.
Yeah, they are real. And it's like, I remember, like, when I'm in the morning and everything like that, I love my workouts in the morning. You know, it makes the day so much better. I'm so much more clear for it. I can think a lot better. And yeah, so, okay. So what in your life, what was the transition from nursing to coaching?
I've actually coached CrossFit, functional fitness, since 2015.
Okay.
I was introduced to CrossFit at that time
Yeah.
at a small little local box, and I fell in love with it actually even before I started doing it. I went to a competition.
Okay.
And I just,
Nice.
I was
Yeah,
enthralled.
addicted.
Yes, from the jump.
Yeah,
So
those
I-
competitions are fun.
I started I was actually only a member for like 6 months before I took my L1.
Okay, so you went straight into the L1. So when did you get your L1?
October of 2015, I believe.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken,
Okay.
somewhere.
So then you started coaching there, or what happened?
Yeah, I did. I coached there. One, it is a little expensive, so I was getting paid, and now I didn't have to pay for membership.
Exactly.
So that helped
To
out.
weasel your way into the free workouts.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That was a part of the original plan.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and then so that was 2015 you started coaching and everything like that. So how has your career progressed? You know, like have you quit full-time nursing? What does that look like?
I did recently. I stopped coaching because of nursing about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I've been doing full-time nursing since 2013 is when I graduated nursing.
Okay.
So I was coaching in nursing at the same time.
That's
for
a
while.
lot. What was that like?
It was. I only really had to coach like 2 classes a week, but I lived at the gym. I was there 5-6 days a week anyway.
Did you go before or after work?
After. I'm not a morning guy like you.
You're really not a morning guy.
I can't do it.
And you're in the coaching industry.
I can't do it. Luckily, right now I have a 5 a.m. coach, so my
You're
first class
blessed then.
is 8 a.m. But I still got to get my kid up in the morning, so I'm
sure.
up at 5:30 every day.
For
so.
sure.
But
Yeah,
it
not
helps.
that 4:30, 3:30. Yeah.
No.
That is brutal, I'll say that.
Especially on a regular basis.
Yeah, I remember when we first started coaching and everything like that, me and my ex, we were always out in that gym at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning before first class, and I'm almost like,
That's nuts.
after I left, I was like, no, I'm gonna go coach the 5, I'm gonna work out at 9, you know what I mean? Or 10 or something like that point, because it's just like, I'm getting to bed at 7? I can't get to bed at 7, you know what I mean? So, okay, cool. So, fitness towards, who inspired you? Okay, so do you have any inspiration, right? Was it anyone close to your family? Was it a coach? Was it, who kind of inspired you to move towards coaching and fitness?
I don't know. My inspiration is helping people. I mean, I've always had that kind of coach in me.
Yeah.
I've always
You wanted to help.
wanted to help. Like if I see something that I feel like I could help you with, whether it was your swing in baseball or catching a ball in
sure.
football or doing a pull-up or your cleans or whatever. I've always, even before I was, Gold's Gym member.
Yeah, you were help little cues here and there.
Would try.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from people in Gold's. Some people don't like that.
Oh no, they get a little pissy real fast. Yeah.
But I've always had that just innate I want to help.
Yeah.
So, and it kind of went in along with nursing as well. For
sure.
Helping.
I mean, you just want to be a civil servant and everything. You never served or anything, huh?
No, I was not in the military. No.
Okay, interesting. Okay. So now getting more to like the why, right? So like what problem called you? Like you say you've always wanted to help. What was the problem you were seeing like early on, or kind of like made you want to help?
One of them is, so there's some people in my life, personally, that I would love for them to be more healthy. Eating right, getting some physical activity. So that's part of it.
Is it close? A father or family? Is it?
Immediate family. Like there's some immediate family that I still try. I
hey,
talk to
you
them.
should come over to the gym.
Right.
Yeah.
Or hey, let's cut out the sodas, or something like that.
Yeah, but they don't listen, right?
You
can never coach family and friends. Yeah,
Correct.
I know how that feels, man. It's just always the ones that you care about the most that you can't help in that journey.
Yeah.
It's like I always say you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink.
Yeah.
You have a whole beautiful facility with all these fancy gadgets and gajos and all the knowledge right here, but they don't want it.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part, you know what I mean? Because I know how it feels like you just want to help people. Mm-hmm. Like you're building, I like to say, I call it building monsters. You know what I mean? You're getting people when they're at their rock bottom most of the time, and then you're building them up and then turning like, here you go conquer the world. You know what I mean? They're in their fields, they're in their jobs, and they have this confidence and the aura about them because you've been able to help them with that. And that's what that's why I love this industry and doing this kind of stuff.
Agreed.
So okay, finish this sentence honestly. I became a trainer because I couldn't stand seeing people blank.
I mean, part of it is doing movements incorrectly.
Okay, a lot of bad form.
Yeah, I'm a quality over quantity guy.
For sure. So what's that process kind of look like for you when you got a client, right? Mm-hmm. And he's coming in and he's not doing form right, but he wants to do all these things. How does that look like when you're coaching them?
I would approach them and say, hey, can I help you with X?
Yeah.
Your squat
push press.
form, your push press,
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I'll demonstrate first. Mm-hmm. I'll let them go. Okay. I'll do little pieces at a time. Start with, if it's just push press, then start with just a front rack.
Right.
Get them in that front rack because that's not easy.
Oh yeah, that shoulder mobility is bad. Yeah, I have the hardest time getting people to front squat, but that's because they love back squat. I start them off in the back squat, and they're like, we need a front squat. I'm like, oh, it sucks. I'm like, it's because your shoulder mobility sucks.
Wrist mobility, shoulder mobility.
Yep.
All that.
Yep. Okay, cool. So what is the hardest part about becoming a trainer? So for people that want to become a trainer and they want to become a coach, what are the hurdles you came across your first couple of years? What are some learning experiences?
I guess becoming a product of your environment, you gotta. There's nervousness at the beginning. Are they gonna listen to me? Are they gonna trust me?
Right. Do I even know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Feeling confident in your own abilities and your own knowledge backing too. So I guess that would probably be some of the bigger ones initially.
Yeah. So is it been more like I remember when I first started coaching, it was I always had the biggest problem where I threw the book. I'd have a session or anything like that, and I'd be like, blah, 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 you need to do all these kind of things. So I was like, okay, we're going to focus here. Let's focus on fixing this first because their ability to retain the book, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At once was always hard.
Yeah, especially depending on the movement for sure.
Yep.
I have a little scatterbrainness, a little ADD,
Yeah,
I guess,
me too.
necessarily. But I do sometimes need to dial it back a little bit.
For sure.
All right, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay. And so did you ever, you've been doing this a long time, you started fitness, and it's did you ever doubt becoming a coach? Or did you, start in coaching? What did that kind of feel and look like?
I don't think I doubted starting to coach but there was a time frame where it almost, I got complacent. It was it was
showing
why?
up.
Yeah. It felt more like a tedious task than,
a passion.
A passion.
So was that more from clients burning you, or being personally, like what's kind of elaborate on that a little bit more? Like
I don't think it was necessarily had to do with clients.
Okay.
It was probably more of a personal thing.
Okay. Rough time in life?
I mean, I don't know necessarily. It was just time in general. Like, I was having to go. Most of the time, I coached on my off day. So, you know, I'm at the gym already, you know, 4 or 5 days a week at least, and then I got to go on an off day.
So you're getting burnt out.
I was getting a little burnt out, and I'm working a full-time job.
Yep, that's a lot.
And then, you know, I had my son in 2017.
Yep.
So that
it's
is
a lot.
another thing.
That's a lot on your plate.
So.
Okay, and so it's like, so you're on the spot now, right? So what does it look like? How do you make sure that burnout for you and your coaching and your staff and the gym, how do you mitigate that?
For me right now, I mean, it's so new. I want to expand it. I want to blow this thing up.
Okay.
And I have to provide for my family, right?
Sure.
So
that's
that's
a
one
business
of the
owner.
biggest
That's
motivating factors.
Exactly, I agree. It was stressful.
Yeah.
I remember having, you know, for the longest time, I had a smaller box, so my overhead wasn't that high, but I know how like the memberships can be and everything like that. You know, I need at least 100, you know what I mean? You at least, if you want to make money and enjoy what you're doing and have a facility like this, at least 100 members is all you actually like need and want, you know what I mean? And we're not greedy. You know, that's the thing I tell people is like, it doesn't actually take that many people for these things to be profitable and for us as coaches to be like, have a good quality of life, you know what I mean? It's just retaining that 100 or getting that 100 in the door. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's really tough. And it can be expensive. I'm being serious.
Absolutely.
It's like, do you ever work with Gym Launch yet?
No. There's another company that I was looking at.
How is that?
It's good and bad.
Yeah.
Part of it is just time right now. I don't have a lot of extra time.
So are they making you do the content or what? What's going on?
Somewhat, for the most part, content. I'm just filming workouts and posting it. So they help me with a lot of the advertisements on like Facebook and stuff.
Okay, so they're running the ads for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I'm getting the leads from the content, calling the leads and then setting appointments and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the tough part.
That is, so it's not, they're like, who are you and what do you want?
Right.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
That's not fun. That's not fun. Okay, so lessons from clients, right? So what are working with clients taught you about people?
People in general, I mean, especially with the way society is now, they're not as trusting.
Okay.
So for somebody that doesn't know you,
Yeah.
out of anybody, to be like, hey, I'm going to give you money,
Yeah.
because you know what you're doing. Like most people, they're skeptical.
Yeah,
There's
for sure.
a lot of skepticism out there. So that's probably the biggest thing.
So you feel when they're coming in the door, there's a lot of distrust about coaching or fitness or
I don't know. I guess there's a lot of I guess in all different realms. You got the Gold's Gym people and people have had memberships there forever, but
haven't seen any results.
Right, no results from that. And I feel like this space, the functional fitness, CrossFit type space, it's one of the best workouts you can do.
I agree.
It's an hour of getting your butt kicked.
Yep, real conditioning. Yeah. It's something I tell, because I still even train in my personal training. I still do a lot of circuit training in my coaching and everything like that. So when I'm like, hey, like this is just gonna it's going to affect you on a cellular level. It's going to kick up your metabolism. It's going to kick everything up. It's going to help regulate that insulin resistance. It's in my opinion, one of the best forms of training out there that anyone should do. And if you know how to modify, and you know how to coach,
absolutely,
you just need to move. It's like, I don't know if I'm going to lose weight. I promise you, you take my hand, you're going to lose weight. It's just not going to be easy. Let's be honest. It ain't going to be easy. It ain't just going to come off. So, okay.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is everybody wants everything easy right now.
That's the problem. And heaven forbid we actually try to invest that time and energy. I don't know. I got to a point where this is my favorite pastime.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love like just working out. I love that. I get that hour of the day where I can just work on my physical health and I just feel better. You know what I mean? Like I can breathe better. I can think better. I can move better. Like I value that. And I feel like a lot of people at first, because they're so unhealthy right now, they have a hard time getting past that endorphins.
Yeah.
Right? I talked about it in some of my content here and there, is that first 90 days, because your body's so used to cheap dopamine, that your brain and your body are gonna fight with this serotonin response for a while. But once you get past that, and you get into that conditioning, and you get into that rhythm, It's like a drug.
Yeah.
You know? So, okay, what's a moment with a client that you'll never forget?
I mean, I actually had one just recently. So starting the gym, even initially, like in the first few weeks, people are saying to me that, hey, we don't do enough skill stuff.
Okay.
So I had a member last week or the week before, really recently, she just got her first set of butterflies.
Nice.
And it was a smaller class, so I was almost one-on-one with her, but in the 15, 20-minute span, she went from saying that she couldn't do them to she was able to string like 5 or 6 together.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty
Dude, those moments are
rewarding.
so honestly a blessing. Like I love that when I get my client from TRX squats or ring row squats to a weighted squat it's just like it pays dividends. Like it is sad that it's just like sometimes you're not always financially there, but I will say like it's like morality or like the soul you get from it, like it changes.
I like that when somebody gets something new that they've been working on, is that light bulb that goes on in their head, like that look on their face. It's rewarding for me to have been a part of that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. So what do clients often struggle with that has nothing to do with workouts?
I guess it'd be life outside of here.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Diet
Yep.
is probably one of the biggest ones.
For sure.
It's easy.
It's an epidemic.
To eat
Fast food.
crap.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's really sad. And it talks about it. I remember the last certification I got, talks about food deserts, where basically the concept is there's food, but it's a desert of no nutrition.
Right.
Yeah. So like San Antonio, prime example. Lots of fast food, lots of this, that, the other, but when it comes to access to actual nutritious food, it's pretty hard to come by compared to like a city like Austin or maybe like, I don't know, what's a healthier conscious city, California, I guess, you know?
Some parts, I'm sure.
Yeah, some parts, yeah.
I've only been to Cali once.
Yeah, a little bit. So what do you wish people understood about consistency?
It's something, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It can't be, I'm going to try it even for 90 days.
Yeah.
If you do it for 90 days and you start seeing some stuff and you're
going to rob all that
gone.
momentum. Yep. Yeah. It's like, I'll say it's like brushing your teeth and wiping your ass. I'm serious.
No,
you got to do it.
You have to do it.
You have to do it. I know it sounds funny, but you got to brush your teeth, you got to wipe your ass, and you need to go hit the gym once a fucking day. You know? I'm sorry.
Agree.
So, okay. So now going more into your training philosophy, right? So how do you describe your coaching style and playing language?
I mean, free, fun.
Yeah.
I like a light, airy, like engaging atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm a goofball.
Yeah.
So I make jokes and I talk
sure.
shit and
Yep.
I'm singing and dancing the whole time I'm coaching.
I love it.
So and if you don't like it, then I'm probably not the box for you.
Yeah, you're probably not the coach for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's fine. Not everyone jives with everyone.
Right.
But I promise y'all out there's at least a coach that's going to fit your type of personality a lot more. It might not be him, and might not be me. It might not even be the guy down the road. But there's a large variety of personalities and coaching styles that could fit someone out there. There's a coach for you. I
100%.
promise. I promise you that.
100%.
Yeah. And okay. Sorry to get off track. This is fun, man. I love doing this stuff right now. So what is something you refuse to compromise on as a coach?
Quality.
Quality.
Yeah. I mean, even before I started doing this stuff, you go to Gold's Gym and you see a guy got 6 plates on the bar and he's doing a half squat or the leg press. It's like, take some weight off and do the full range of motion and
get some ass to grass.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk legit.
Form. Yeah.
Yeah, I could bench press 405. Yeah, you moved it 3 inches.
Right.
Sorry, dude. Yeah.
That's always been a bone in my contention for me.
Yeah, like, I lift all this weight. You're not lifting that weight.
Right.
You're not picking that up.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not moving at all. Yeah, I know. I get you on that. Okay, what mistakes did you make early on that made you better long term?
I mean, I guess you have to individualize. Yeah. So I guess that took probably a little while for me to learn initially. You have to be very specific. You're different than me.
Right.
Than from him.
For sure.
Than from her.
Yep.
You know, so it's got to be, you have to learn your clientele.
So honing in on those devil in the details kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's every class. I got a class of 10, that's 10 different people.
Yep.
10 different things that they need
Right.
specifically.
That's hard sometimes because it could be advanced to novice, and then,
Absolutely.
you know, some are going to need air squats, some are going to need the full weight, some are going to do TRX, some are going to do scaled.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I get that, and that could be a lot to manage, especially at 10. That's a lot to manage.
Yeah.
I remember I had a smaller one, and it was like 6 was, I'm like, okay, Jesus, you know, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
all right, this is the workout, and I was playing.
Yeah, those classes can get
Hectic.
especially
Yeah.
once you get over 10. It's
It's
crazy.
just hurting cats.
Yeah.
It's hurting cats.
Sometimes it is definitely hurting cats. Wrangle them up.
Yep. Okay. What is something you had to unlearn as a coach?
That everybody wants it,
Yeah.
because everybody
Don't.
does it. You know, it's not. I'm very intrinsically motivated, and not everybody has that same intrinsic motivation. So they
Okay.
need external. That's
Yep.
kind of what I'm here for.
Exactly.
To help motivate them. So,
Yeah.
and then there's even those that, need more and more and more.
Yeah.
So everybody's a little different in that realm, but
Yeah. Just because they show up and pay doesn't
Right.
mean they truly want it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't just buy your way into health. You got to put the time and effort.
100%.
And that's
Agreed.
where we got to facilitate it. That's the goal. It's
Yes.
facilitating it. Okay, growth and perspective. Nope, we passed that. So for the trainers watching at home, what advice would you give a new trainer starting out?
Learn all you can from the predecessors. I mean,
Yeah, I had a coach before I was a coach too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Learn. You'll find things that you like from this guy, and then things that you don't like from the same guy.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah, you gotta build your own puzzle.
Yep. I love that. Okay. How do you protect your passion for the industry? Like, do you ever feel burnt out, underpaid, overlooked?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm new. I hope it won't stay like that forever.
Yeah, it's tough industry, man.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's rough, and it's like I hate that because that's why I'm doing this at my core, is because when I had my box, I never had a voice, and I'm like, no one was a voice for me.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have to be that voice because I know there's guys like you out here, and I meet them every day, and they're great coaches, and all they really want to do is help, and they just don't know how to bridge the gap. And that's what this is about, really, at its core. This is what it's about. We're trying to bridge the gap because the reality is now you can have the best product in the world, but if you're not have an online presence, you're off. It's dead. It's not there. And
Social media is huge.
Social media is huge. Marketing's huge.
Yeah.
What kind of offer is huge. All these things are huge, right? So, So okay, and then that's what this is about. I want you to be successful.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I want all y'all, because I know what it means to be here struggling. Like I'm not kidding you. I had this gym. I'm not this big, but it was like, fuck, come on, people. I just want to.
Right.
I want to help y'all.
I help you.
Yeah.
Help me.
Help you. Yeah. Capitalism,
Jerry
right?
Maguire.
I love it. Okay, so for just regular clients and people watching at home, what would you say to someone who feels stuck?
Stuck like in their own routine.
I guess not. Maybe routine might not be the right word, but it's more like, people that haven't worked out. You know what I mean?
I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a beginning for everybody.
Yeah.
Whether it's fitness or whether it's work or whether it's whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a beginning, and you have to start somewhere. So and then just grow from there. Consistency, like we said earlier.
Okay. And then if someone was scared to start, what would you tell them?
I mean, try it.
Try it.
I would just come in, give me one session.
Yeah.
Come in for one class.
For sure.
And we'll see if you liked it.
So I'll always tell, there's a good point. I'm sorry, my ADHD's kicking in. It's that, I have this quote. It's that, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting it right now. That's my bad.
It'll come back.
It will come back here in a second. Okay, so finishing sentence. So this journey gave me more than just fitness. It gave me blank.
I mean, that's a tough one.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, damn, stump my ass. Say it again.
So all right, we got this. Finish this sentence honestly. This journey gave me more than just fitness. It gave me blank.
I mean, it gave me a passion. It gave me a lifestyle.
Yeah. It gave me purpose.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely purpose. all of those.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I love legitimately helping people.
Yeah.
I love working out, obviously. So.
Yeah. I want to give that gift to you.
They go hand in hand.
Yep. Yep. I want to give that gift of
Right.
health to you. I had a quote I said earlier, and then this is, I think Marcus Aurelius or someone said this, I forget who it was, but I tell people all the time, people trade their whole life trading their whole health, working for wealth, just at their end of their life, trading all their wealth for their health.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, y'all. If you can make all this money, you can do all these things, but if you don't take care of yourself, by the time you're ready you want to enjoy that, you're gonna trade all of it to the whole thing, the doctors, the pharmaceuticals, and everything like that. It's a small investment in yourself.
I was about to say that. You're going to spend a lot more money on doctors and pills.
That's what I'm telling
than a
people.
gym membership and
That's what I'm telling people up in here. They don't get it, man. I'm like, dude, you're paying yourself forward.
I've seen it firsthand as a nurse for 13 years.
Yeah, it's rough out there.
It's bad.
It's rough, man. That's why I'm like, someone needs to say something, you know what I mean? All right, cool, man. And then, so just shout out. So I love talking with him. He's a great coach, guys. You need to come check him out. He's out down here at CoreFit San Antonio, west side of San Antonio.
Yep.
You want to shout out just your social medias and everything like that?
Yeah, CoreFit San Antonio, Instagram, Facebook, the same thing.
Yep.
I just hit up a TikTok, so.
Yeah, we got some TikTok in the house.
I'm old, so.
Yeah, all the kids are on there, man.
They are.
Yeah.
So that's what I was told is TikTok is a thing.
Yep.
I've never really done TikTok, so.
It's catching up to Meta. It's catching up to Facebook.
Yeah,
you need both. You know, it's different markets. You know, a lot of Facebook, a lot more older people or millennials and stuff like that is Instagram. TikTok's a lot of my age. You know, Gen Z and maybe a little younger.
I'm trying to get with the youth.
It's hard, man. Social media is not easy, man. It takes a village. I shout out to again my boy Robert and Chris. I wouldn't be able to do this without them right now, and they've really been my backbone. So, but all right, man. Hey, it was a pleasure talking with you. I'm glad to come out and check us out.
I'm glad you came out.
All right, perfect.